What's up, guys, and welcome back to the farm. So I'm out at the garden today, and we're not actually planting anything today. We're starting our preparation for the plants, and I'm working today on getting a fence line going on this side. We're going to have 4 fence lines. They're all going to be independent. There's going to be one here that's a permanent fence, one on the other side that's a permanent fence, and then one running down this side and that side that are able to be removed so that the tractor can get back and forth and still disc this up. But right now I'm working on this side, and we're gonna have a little door right here, hopefully, so we can get in and out of the garden with the fence up. And yes, I am already dusty and sweaty because I've already been working. I got 5 posts already cut up and ready to go, and I need 4 more to have enough to go down that line. So we're gonna go get to it. So I'm out here by my house, and we've got to kind of clear this land anyway for the house, so I think this is probably the best spot anyway to cut a few trees down. They're gonna get cut down anyway and probably just be burned up, so might as well use them for the garden. And we're doing it the old-fashioned way today. So yeah. And the first part of the process is just finding the tree. We need a good straight tree that doesn't have a lot of bends and is decently thick. We don't want super thick because they're just posts. So I'm gonna go try to find one. They look good from afar, but it's kind of thick. I don't know about that one. We have all these good straight ones like this one right here, but it's dead because up to the top it doesn't even have anything on it. What I'm pretty sure happens is these bigger trees drop a branch down from the top, and it lands right on the top of the littler trees and just knocks them right off, and then they just die out. So I've come back to these 2. I think I'm going to take this one. It's a little bit bigger at the bottom than I want it, but it's quite tall, and I could probably get good 4 out of it. And then this little guy next to it is probably only going to give me about 1. Looks kind of dead at the top too, but maybe that's just vines. So I think I'm going to grab this one and this one. Yeah, so let's get to it. So there we go. She's down. Now I gotta delimit and get it cut up how I need it. So I can go ahead and go do that after a few second breather. Okay, so I got most of the big limbs off, and now I need to come down here, and I'm not really gonna be able to use anything past this Y because it's useless. So I'm just gonna cut it right there. Okay, so we got it down, we got it cut up to where I need it cut. Most of the bigger branches are off, so now comes one of the hard parts. Gotta drag it out to the road where I can load it on my four-wheeler and get it out of here. But can't take you with me, so I'm gonna have to set you here for a minute and see you when we're done. Still counts as old-fashioned. Let's pretend that it's powered by a water wheel. Okay, so I need each one to be 74 inches long because that gives me 50 feet or 50 inches above ground, and that's the height that we need for the fencing, and then that'll give me an extra 2 feet to bury underground. So 74 inches. Okay, so there's one, and that big boy might be a little too big, but we'll see. That's 6. So there's 8 posts. Ended up 1 short. Didn't quite get enough out of that last one. So there it is, 9 posts now, and it's looking like it's about to rain. So we can get the equipment picked up, and yeah, that's just kind of it for now. And see you later. So it's a new day, and I've started over here. I got one done back there on the ground, and I'm starting to debark the posts. It helps let them dry out quicker, keep the mold and the rot down and the bugs, and it just is what you have to do for posts. So getting that going, and yeah, let's get to it. There's a little behind the scenes moment here. This is when you thought that your camera was charged, but come to find out it wasn't. Yep. So we're back in a new day, and here I've got all the logs have been stripped of their bark, and I got them laid out in the pattern I want them to be. And right now it just kind of looks like a bunch of logs laying on the ground, but it'll come together. I'm thinking about it, but right now I got to go and get the ones that are going to be in the ground. I'm going to paint the bottom of them, the 2 feet that they'll be in the ground, just to try to help them last a little longer. It'll give them some resistance to the water and the bugs and stuff. So gonna get to that. Okay, so I got them all painted and it worked pretty good. Now it's time to start getting them put in place, put in the ground. So here it is. Got it all put in place. All the posts are in. And now I'm about to go and start getting the fencing put on. So yeah. So here we are. Got the first side on here. It's all hooked up and attached and stapled in. Looks good. Now we just have that side to do. Not today, but here probably started next week. We'll get working on that and have this side almost done. Just that all that'll be left is to make the gate that needs to go in here. And today Mom got the hardware to build the gate. So yeah, it's coming along. I do apologize for the lack of filming at this point in the video, but having a little technical difficulty with the GoPro, so filming it right now, this past few parts on my phone. So I haven't been able to really film all that I wanted to, but hopefully I can get it worked out and film some more kind of in-depth look at the process with the GoPro. But yeah, that's it for today, and well, yeah, see you on the flippity flip. Welcome back, and this side of the fence is now on, and now the last thing to do is get a gate built for up there, so I'm gonna go do that. So here's the 2 gates I've made. Each one will be swinging independently, and yeah, they're coming out pretty good. I've still got to get them covered in something, chicken wire or something, to close them up, and then get them hung up on some hinges and get a latch on, and then they'll be done, except for paint. We might paint them red, but yeah. So here they are. I got them painted up and put some chicken wire across them, got it stapled down, and got them on the hinges. So now we have a gate. The only thing that's missing now is the latch for the gate so that we can hold it closed. But once we get that on, this side's completely done, and we can start working on that side. Already got one tree cut up, ready to be cut up and debarked to get going on posts for the other side. So I think that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry that it started out pretty in-depth look at the fence and kind of ended with a little more cut up and choppy. Just had some technical difficulties on the filming part. But yeah, got a lot more work to do to get it done. But we're 1/4 of the way there. So thanks you guys for watching. See you next time.